At the close of day, we tuck its hours away, and we bury the memories in the book of life. Life is always like that, one day at a time. In school days, I was deeply moved in the sixth form by discovering the genius of John Keats. The fact of his early death made it even more poignant. And I recall having said to myself, what a beautiful vocation that would be, to leave something on the page. We had very good English teachers, and when discussing his sonnets, they were able to pull out the best. When discussing the ode on a Grecian urn, we were made to take note of the fact that there was a whole philosophy in it. An object, a poem, is a thing of beauty and a joy forever. It will last after its maker. When old age shall this generation waste, thou shalt remain in midst of other woe than ours. A friend to man, to whom thou say'st, beauty is truth, truth beauty. That is all you know on earth, and all you need to know. And then the beginnings of the end, when the young man realized, after coughing up blood, that his days were numbered. When I have fears that I may cease to be, before my pen has gleaned my teeming brain, before high-piled books incorrectory hold like rich garners the full ripened grain, when I behold upon the night's starred face huge cloudy symbols of a high romance, and think that I may never live to trace their shadows with the magic hand of chance. And when I feel, fair creature of an hour, that I shall never look upon thee more, never have relish in the fairy power of unreflecting love, then on the shore of the wide world I stand alone and think, till love and fame to nothingness do sink. Already, not far from the cemetery where he's buried in Rome, I'd written a sonnet back to him using his words. And then later I did the same in Ireland, for there are certain things which pass from one generation to the next, and when in the same business we handle the same tools, the chiseling of words. A book. To read is to be with a buried word that could have lain unheard. To be alone and not alone, where memories are stirred on this the page that stores them as its own. 'Tis to be all at listen, all an ear, of inward hearing well, to answer not, but to be taught beneath a bygone ear, by one whose mastery did not with him rot. To write is to speak well, without a voice, across the years that threaten. 'Tis to be a little careful in a little choice of shapes that hold a sound that some may see. Tomorrow and tomorrow, where we are, not seen again, but heard afar, afar.